Hey guys, I know it's been a long time, and my videos will be coming back in full soon. I mean, this is going to be a pretty long video, but it's not going to be my usual content necessarily. It's still there. Got a new 9 Inch Nails. It's the Tron series hoodie, but I didn't watch the movie. I just like 9 Inch Nails, and I think it's a cool design. Um, so once I get out of reception in a little over a week and I settle into my new place, I will be making covers again. And I'm hoping people are waiting for me to return. But for today, I'm going to be doing a vinyl review. I bought 2 vinyls. Super excited about both of them. Price, I don't really care. I might have got ripped off. At the same time, this is sick. This tool lateralus, I don't know if you can see it, but like there's kind of this almost rainbowy effect on yeah, you can see that. That's the one I'm most excited about, so we're going to save that for last, but I'm also very excited about this one. They're both limited edition. That one has 2 discs, this one only has one, so we're going to open this first. Slipknot, Iowa. I know, two. I mean, they're both metal, but they're both different types of metal, and I like them both equally. They're some of my favorite bands. Lateralus, my favorite album. I'm actually getting a tattoo on my forearm. I'm gonna get Lateralus down my forearm. Specifically, well, it's not on here, but maybe it will be in the actual album in there. But I'm gonna show you guys everything in them, and this is my first time reaction too, so let's hope it's good. Probably will be. Translucent green is a little bit weird for an album, but I think I kind of dig it. I don't have anything like that yet. So I'm just going to get this plastic wrap off of here. And I am by no means like a professional collector. I don't care about taking out the plastic. I just want them to work years down the line and stuff like that to still have their intended functionality, you know. And this is it. Out of the plastic, it's got a sheen to it, or like a shine, I guess, but it looks very cool. This is the back. It's a goat, because Slipknot is the goat. Open it up. Ooh, this is crazy. It's got all the band members from these. Put that back for a second. We're gonna look at that later. Got all the band members in this cool picture. Even ones that have sadly passed. Rest in peace, Joey Jordison. Joey Jordison, my bad. I don't know why I fumbled on a name I know so well. Looks like here we've got I don't know, like it looks like some weird fetus. I don't know. And back here we've got some mathematical equations, which I'm not exactly sure the meaning of that. I'll figure it out. And then we have some of the lyrics with all of the lyrics, which is cool. I'm happy about that. I know you're gonna be mad at me for putting my hand on it like that, but ooh, that actually looks pretty cool. It's translucent. Can't really tell on this, but if I set it down on here, you can kind of maybe see through it. You can see the picture through it. Very cool. I actually quite enjoy the way that this one is colored and stuff. It's when I heard green, I was like, but the shade of green that it is and everything, it's pretty cool. I do enjoy that. Yeah, that's everything in there. Put that back, nice and careful. I do try and take care of my stuff. I'm not like one of those people who's like, oh, don't get any fingerprints on it and shit, but I make sure to be careful with it so it doesn't get scratched. Let's see what we've got here. We've got, yes. This is the side B, it seems. different picture, cool picture of all the band together. It's very nice. On the back, it's also got more mathematics and what looks kind of like, I don't know, it kind of looked like a pentagram when I first saw it, but I'm not sure if that's what it is. Equation, the act or process of being equal, a mathematical statement expressing the equality of two quantities, usually shown as equals. Interesting. I don't know what the math obsession is, but I'm not going to pull it out because it's just the same, but we've got the vinyl in there. Man, this thing looks really good. I really like the sheen on it. Shine. I don't know why I keep saying sheen. That was the Slipknot album. Trying to get through this a little quickly, but very good. Not as much in it as I would have liked, but what can you do? There's probably more in the Tool album, I'm not going to lie. This feels pretty heavy, even just for 2 discs. So, 1 second real quick. Sorry to have a brief intermission in the middle of the video, but, you know, I'm having fun tonight. That might be the worst beatbox I've tried so far. It's not very good. Okay, let's open this up. I'm really excited. I'm hoping there's something good in here, like a good, what do they call that? I don't know, I guess just a good little booklet with something interesting in it. Oh, this is a little bit difficult to remove, but usually are. I'm trying to do it as fast as I can for you guys, so you're not just sitting here listening to me rave about booklets and records like a madman, but I mean, I think that's part of the enjoyment in my, in my content. Hope y'all are having a good night tonight, or whenever this ends up posting. Had a pretty good night. I think usually what I do, and I tell you guys to do this too, but it's not really like, it's not necessary. I'm kind of just a freak or a goofball, but I like to take like the limited edition blah 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 sticker. I like to take it, if I can, off of the plastic. Off of the plastic. There we go. Oh, might not rip good. Might not rip good. We'll see. Once I get these other edges, it'll come easier. Okay. Oh no. See, this is what I'm saying. No, I can't get it. I usually like to pull those stickers off and stick them back on the record, and it's a little goofy, but that's what I like to do. Okay, more of the same design on the inside. Very cool, very cool. And let's see what we've got on the left. We've got, I'll show you that in a second, but we've got more of that, and this, which kind of looks like electronic schematics, like wiring schematics. I don't know, I'm not expert on that. I was lightly introduced to it in my AIT at Fort Lee. Man, that is fucking awesome, dude. Okay, I'll show you this side first. Look at that shit. I didn't even know you could get that on a record. And then, even more cool. That is so sweet. That, oh my God, that makes my day right there. You do not see cool designs on records like that. I didn't know they could do that. It's probably not an easy process. This is limited edition too. Limited edition to full color. I hope they're different. If they're not different, that's fine, because that's fucking... Either way, that one is sick. But we will see. We will see what's up. You know, that's part of the fun of this stuff, is opening it up and seeing what it's all about. I don't really care if there isn't anything in here, but... And it honestly doesn't look like there is. Just make sure real quick, because sometimes you miss them in there. Nope. A little bit disappointing. Same thing on this. Let's see here. Might be the same, guys. No, that's different. That is different. You got this guy right here. You know, the lateralus guy with kind of looks like a pentagram, or maybe a David star. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I don't know I don't know that stuff very well. I kind of just more know Tool and their image and their meaning and stuff like that. And then you've got a more like a different kind of diagram that like shows a different specific part, and it's very well detailed, I will say. Like, it's very awesome to see just on a vinyl. I hope you guys can appreciate this as much as I do, because I have never seen anything like this, and I will be cherishing this until I die, and I'm so glad I bought it. I hope you guys enjoy watching these types of videos. So in just a second, I'll give you my thoughts, and then we'll close out. Let me just make sure that this is going in right. See, I like to, and this is like, maybe it's just something everyone does, but when I put a vinyl in, I don't put it downwards, because it could slip out that way, and I don't put it upwards because the actual vinyl can slip out of this when you open it. I usually put it sideways. So look, right? You see the side, the open flap, you put it in there, in the side, so that when you open it, there's no way it's not going out this way, it's not going out this way. So you pull it out, it's safe. I don't know if that's common knowledge or if I'm just stupid, but... So let me give the brief description of both of these, and then we'll be done. Gotta say, Slipknot album. I like the pictures that are in there, but I'm a little bit disappointed. I wish there was more to offer, but the translucent green records are really cool, and the shine and everything on all of it is pretty dope, and something I don't have in the rest of my collection. But I want to listen to this on record. It could be really good, especially songs like specifically things like Gently or Skin Ticket, and of course Iowa could be really good songs for this, because they have their own, like, they're very well crafted, and they're not as much screamy, just which I like from Slipknot. My bag just fell. I like from Slipknot, but for like a record specifically, those songs could have a better feel to them as far as playing them on a record because they're kind of slow and melodic and there's a lot of attention to detail in them. Next, Lateralus, man, this is peak. It's not the best Tool album, I don't think. Hate me as much as you want. I really like the new album. I don't know if it's better than Lateralus, but it's definitely up there. If I had to give a rating, I would say Undertow maybe would be my favorite. Either, it's hard. It's really hard with Tool albums because I like them all for different reasons. But if I was going to have to give, like, I'm in an island and, there's only certain things I can listen to, I'd say the thing I'd most want to listen to would probably be Undertow because there's just so much raw emotion and difference that I've seen from other things like Flood, such a good song. Disgustipated, the fact that they used shooting a shotgun at a piano as a fucking instrumental for that is crazy. That's one of the best things I've ever heard. And I don't know if I'm the only one who nerds out. Like when I see a unique instrumental used, and Tool does that a lot either way. But Undertow would probably be my favorite. And then it's between Lateralus and Opiate. Opiate. Probably Lateralus. I'd probably put Lateralus at second and then Opiate at third because Opiate is really good, but it's a little bit too base level. Not a lot of thought behind it. It's kind of just, whereas it and Undertow are heavy albums, Undertow also gets into very deep thoughts and emotions, whereas Opiate is kind of just seems like them getting out there and like there are deep things in it. Like the song Opiate is very focused on religion and the wrongs of religion. But one like tracks that I do still love, like Jerk Off and what's another good example from that album? Hold on just 1 second. What is it called? I'm drawing a blank right now. I do know the whole album. I know every single Tool song. Even their interludes and stuff, I know all of it, but I just can't remember the exact song. But I'm just saying songs like that are more base level and like, fuck this guy type songs, And they might be political, but I don't really know. They just don't hit with me as well as Undertow or Lateralis's songs about opening up to new experiences and bettering yourself as a person and doing all of this stuff to become the best you know what I mean? They just don't open up as much to me as that. So overall, I'd say my picks: Undertow, Lateralus. Kind of struggling with the new album, and then you bring 1,000 Days in, and it's a whole different fucking story. That one is a conceptual album, I believe, and it is done so well. Like, I'd say personally, this might just be crazy. Hold on. This might just be crazy, but I'm gonna say Undertow, right? Undertow, Lateralus, 1,000 Days, the new album, Fear Inoculum, Opiate, And then, what was the last? Wait, was it just 5 albums? What was the first Tool album? What was that? Opiate was the first. Either way, I'm just saying those are my rankings of at least those 5. The 6th one, I cannot recall. Oh, Enema. Oh my God, Enema. Oh, that is a really good album. But I'd probably have it take the 3rd spot and then move everything else down from there. Just so good. I have such a hard time rating Tool because their songs are all so good for different reasons, and they're so broad. Not broad. No, not broad. That's not the word I'm looking for. They're so distinct and different and good for different reasons. That's why you like them. But Slipknot, great albums. I'm not going to rate all of their fucking discography as much as I am Tool, but they are very good. Iowa is maybe my favorite album from Slipknot, close to it at least. And that's all I've really got to say. I enjoyed opening both of these. I'm going to look back on this tomorrow and wow, they're just, especially this one, especially Lateralus, that is so amazing. I am so happy that I bought this because when it said limited edition full color picture disc, I did not expect what I got because I didn't know you could do that with a record, and they probably paid a good amount of money to do that. You know how much I paid for the record? $57. Even less with the rewards from the place that I went to. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. It's my first step back into content creation. I know it's a little long, and I hope you stuck with me to the end. If you did like it, remember to like and subscribe, and just know that I will be coming back. I'll be uploading regularly again, at least as regularly as my work schedule allows. I mean, I wouldn't mind coming home from work and recording a video. And I appreciate the support I got before, and I really hope that spark is still there and that you guys still care about my channel. And I'm sorry I've been away for so long. I had to do something, with my life. I had to figure out an avenue to take, and it happened to be the Army. And yes, I do really like the Army, but I do feel bad about leaving you guys. I know I told you what was going to happen, but I still feel bad about it. I hope y'all enjoyed this unboxing. I think that's everything I have to say, and I'll be back. Friday is when I should be reporting to my barracks, so maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday. I'm not sure how long it'll take me to get settled in there. I hope you have a good day. That's all I've got for you. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. I'll do more like this. I'll if you leave it in the comments, let me know you want to see more record showcases, CD showcases. I will make that happen. That's all I've got for you today. Goodbye.